Hi, this is Sherry from Succulent Babies. I'm here to show you about propagation. Have you ever had succulent leaves that you just wanted to see if you can propagate? Where do you put them at? Well, I decided to use a cardboard box, line it with plastic, and staple the plastic onto it. That way they all can survive inside of there. Now these are all Alpine Glow Grapposedums, and some of them are coming up, and then some of the leaves are still put inside. Once they become with a plant attached to the leaf, I then replant them into pots, and that way they can continue to grow as big and strong as they can. As you can see from right here, these plants are all being subjected to being together. They like to grow together, so it's okay to crowd them in many conditions. Matter of fact, they seem to grow a lot faster since I've been doing this for a long time. I've only had a few together by themselves, and they didn't seem to do very well, but when there's a lot of them together, they do just fine. And what I mean by that is none of them actually do not come up. They all actually do come up. And some of them detach from the mother leaf early, and then what happens is that leaf will dry up, and it will leave that plant to survive on its own. At that point, you need to put in some good clean potting soil, put it into a clean pot with drainage, put it into a plate that you could actually water them, and the water can be soaked up from the bottom as well, since the succulent stem root aerial roots are laying on the surface of the plant. A lot of times you'll find if you keep this one outside and it rained, it would get filled with water. So if it does rain, you're going to have to remind yourself that you need to bring that in. I figured that I'd do it this way because every time I put them on a tray would be very difficult for me to move without spilling the dirt out into my house. So I put them into a cardboard box, lined it with the plastic, and then I just bring it inside, and then that way everything that's inside stays inside and doesn't fall out. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does to me because I haven't spilled any. This way it would be very difficult for them to come out. There's a lot of easy propagation, and I want to tell you what those are. There are two different kinds of propagation. There's propagations of those plants that are basically easy and not easy. Propagation is occurring widespread right now with Grapposedums and Grappativarias. The reason why is because those plants are basically very easy to propagate. No problems at all. No problems at all. I have a pigeon on my fence. Oh my goodness. It's a good luck. That's a sign of good luck. I also know that a lot of people like to purchase these plants, so the easiest way to propagate them and to have more is to go about keeping them all together, and basically keeping them all together as one plant that you can identify. Like this whole box is Alpine Glow Grapposedum. I don't mix any other plants up with it, so I know that this whole box is Alpine Glow. I hope that this has helped you. I don't water too much. I water once a week, and I have a sprayer that I just mist them with. I don't pour any more water than that into it, and they're normally left outside in my big backyard where they get the full elements of photosynthesis